the clashing and sinew. That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
Snake!
I'm gonna break the controller. I will break this controller to pieces so bad. What the hell? Break this crap. Now I'm gonna piss off some people.
Make me feel alive again. Only a fool just like life.
Zanzibar. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What? Not again. What's happening? What's happening?
Is it over? Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, Gray Fox. That ninja is Gray Fox. That ninja no doubt about it.
Ridiculous.
No doubt about it.
You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
He should have died, but he didn't. He should have died.
What?
But he didn't. It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that. I
It
never
happened
heard
right
that.
after you retired. It happened right after you retired. Predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes.
Dr. Clark.
He started the gene therapy project. He started the
And
gene
where is
therapy
he
project.
now? And where is he
He was
now?
killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier? So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox. And that
But he was
Gray
already
Fox.
dead. But he was already dead.
But they revived him. But they fitted him with the prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugs for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner? Why didn't you tell us about this
Because
sooner?
it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason? Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that? What happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is why? The question is
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was. He didn't
Are
know
you
who
saying
he
that
was.
he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. I know it again. I know
So
it.
you'll fight again. Until you kill him.
I'd rather not. Maybe that's what he wants. But maybe that's what he wants. How long are you gonna stay in there?
Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
So you're here to rescue me.
But no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
Yeah.
Gear?
What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong. No,
I heard it directly
you're
from your
wrong.
boss. Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know.
No. All the armament was built by a separate department. And the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah.
A railgun, you said?
It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing in a joint venture between ArmsTech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on its back that can carry up to 8 missiles. Are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. But that's Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. Rex is in the underground maintenance. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours?
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
Something's wrong. A disguise?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone. Japan was the first country to successfully peddle robots.